Hey, Scapegoat. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Lake Atman. Hey, Gigi. Hey, Rara. You missed me last night? Hey, Lynn. Think so? Possibly. Do you think Toronto is a great place to live? Yeah, generally. And yeah, it's great. Good. I didn't feel like showering yesterday, so I didn't. How goes work? Yeah, still work. Yeah, Lynn. Is he dead? Nobody knows. That's the speculation. There's people speculating about it, dreaming about it, I suppose. Hey, Vanna. What's up with Kate Middleton? Yeah, who the fuck knows? Someone gifted you a membership? Nice. Did I ever disclose what kind of cancer Charles has? I'm going to guess cancer of the soul. I will say, from from what I've seen on Twitter, all the blacks and gays would say that Charles has cancer of the soul over what he did to Diana. It's just it is hilarious the way that black people and gay people just absolutely hate, just like they still hold a grudge over Diana. Like they are just, what did he do, Diana? He divorced her. Like they still hate him for divorcing her and cheating on her. He cheated on her. That didn't happen. It's like 30 years ago. They are still mad at him for cheating on her, and that's just wonderful to me. Wasn't no, no. She was still good. At that point, I think she was Lady Diana, but the people's princess. She was always the people's princess. Worst thing he did to her was marry her. I mean, not wrong. She was able to do a lot of good with that marriage, though. Like she was able to use her position to for a lot of good. She's in a better place. And Charles might be in a worse place. Is Charles dead? I mean, probably not. He's probably not dead, but it's St. Patrick's Day, so people are hoping. It's St. Patrick's Day, so people are like, come on, give the Irish the win. Because, man, Irish people do not like the English monarchy. English people really do not like the English monarchy. Hey, color purple. Anywho's. Thanks, color purple. Hey, Anunnaki, who died. I mean, probably no one famous, but that was my day. I worked, so bleh. Right now, it's rumors and speculation. That's all it is right now. It's just rumors and speculation. So we don't actually know anything yet. Well, no. I worked today. I'll go to see her this week. I'll be trying to visit her. I'll try to get down to see her this Wednesday. Been a few weeks since I saw her. One of the Rothschilds died a few weeks ago. The Rothschilds are billionaires, right? It's never sad when a billionaire dies, so. I feel like there was something else I was going to talk about, but I have no memory of what it might have been. Yeah, I have no memory. I don't remember what it was I was going to talk about. Oh well. And thoughts on Taylor Swift possibly playing Dazzler? I mean, honestly, seems like honestly, seems like a pretty reasonable choice. I might have gone with somebody who's still, early 20s myself. Like, I think I'd probably be inclined to have Dazzler still be early 20s. Taylor Swift is, I think, right around my age, as I recall. Yeah. Yeah, 4 years younger than me. So she's mid 30s. So I'd be inclined to go with somebody a little bit younger than Taylor Swift to play Dazzler. And hell, if I'm honest, Madonna scolded a fan for not staying for a concert. Using wheelchair. Well, that's shitty of her. And actually, taking a second thought on Dazzler, I would probably go with a black singer. Because yeah, the original Pickled Has Been. Yeah, I mean, people still enjoy her, so I mean, if she's still, what's her race in the comics? So in the comics, Dazzler is white, but when she was originally conceived, um, I haven't. But yeah, when Dazzler was originally conceived, the original design, she was originally going to be based on Grace Jones. They ended up giving her more of a Bo Derek look to her. Um, like Bo Derek ended up being sort of the ultimate inspiration for the character, visibly anyway, in terms of her appearance. Uh, they went with Bo Derek, but yeah, originally Grace Jones. So didn't wear green today. Neither did I. All together with wire and glue, like an old wooden puppet. Like Betty Boop, she was black. Yeah, yeah. I mean, basically, yeah. Because here's what happened with Dazzler. I like, and it's a really fun, it's a really interesting story. So originally, it was going to be Dazzler was going to be the result of a collaboration between Marvel Comics, Columbia Records, or no, Casablanca Records. So Marvel Comics and Casablanca Records. Uh, and the idea was originally going to be that it'd be the White Lady's Duel. No, not quite. Not quite. So the idea was like Marvel would put out a comic, Casablanca would put out a record, and there was also actually going to be uh, apparently an animated series or an animated short, like an animated half-hour animated special. So yeah. Hey, Laura Stevenson. Here I see. Twitter. Twitter is all a buzz about the possibility. Like I said, at this point, it's all rumor and speculation. There's absolutely nothing to base it on. Like, there's absolutely no, like, they're not basing it on anything. Like, it's not based on any actual reports or anything like that. It's just, it's wishful thinking, but it's also funny. It's funny. Yeah. So yeah, Marvel's going to put out an album. Casablanca, or Marvel's going to put out a comic. Casablanca was going to put out an album, and there was going to be a half-hour animated special. There were a whole bunch of delays and shit. Casablanca sort of started having a bunch of problems and had to back out. So John Derek, the filmmaker and husband of Bo Derek, got involved instead, and wanted to he wanted to use to do a comic. Marvel would do a comic, and John Bo Derek would do a movie. So when the record fell through, there was no one, and it was switched to being a movie. It was changed from being based on Grace Jones to being based on Bo Derek, and then the movie fell through anyway. So yeah, because of that original origin, like just because the original intent had been to base Dazzler on Grace Jones, I would be inclined when bringing Dazzler into movies or anything like that, I would probably be inclined to go with a black singer actress. And thank you, though. I think I have actually seen like pictures of her online. I don't particularly care one way or the other, honestly, what she looks like. And yes, Anunnaki, it is fake news. Because I don't know. I don't pay attention to popular culture. Like genuinely, I don't pay attention to any of that shit. So yeah, but yeah, I'm sure there are plenty out there who would be really cool dazzlers. What do you pay attention? Hi, Pika. What do I pay attention to? Your mom. Doja Cat, Lizzo. Sure. Should probably also be somebody who's got a fairly um, fairly high energy, who puts on fairly high energy stage shows. You're worried about me? Well, don't be. Are you worried about me because I make all those your mom jokes? Is that why you're worried because I make so many your mom jokes? Because yeah, that you probably should be worried about that. Honestly, it's probably not a sign of a healthy mind. Hey, Patty, like that. I probably like the number I make probably does indicate uh some problems. Only 3 weeks to clip and you have no plan in place. I do have a plan in place. Ignore it. How am I? Yeah, surviving. My plan for the eclipse is to not care about the eclipse. It's been my plan for every eclipse for like 30 years, and it's worked out pretty well so far, honestly. Celebrate St. Patrick's Day? No, I'm not Irish. I don't care about your mom jokes. I care about once in a lifetime solar events. Hey, Antonietta. Heard the flags are at half mast, but nothing yet about. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I mean that's just at this point it is entirely rumors. On a fun note, I tweeted about Charles, and I got my very first pussy in bio response, or link in bio in this case. If you die, what happens to our family? William would become king. That's me. You never get it. What's it say? Oh, it said link in bio. I tweet so very rarely. Like I haven't like that's my first tweet in like I don't even know how long. 24,000 posts. 27. No, 27,000. 27,400 tweets. I used to tweet like I used to tweet more often. There was a while where like every new comic book day, there was a period of a few months where like every new comic book day, hey Trash Candy, I would tweet like my favorite panels, my favorite comic panels of that week, or not necessarily every new comic day, but like every week I would, just post like my favorite panels from that week. Um, you know, hey Dragonfly, is he really dead? Probably not. Time is it in the UK? They are, I think, 4 hours ahead currently. I believe they're currently 4 hours ahead, which would put it at just about 7 a.m. right now. Yeah, I mean, it is just like it's just people saying shit on Twitter right now. Like, there's absolutely no actual news. Like, there's nothing like it is absolutely just people making shit up on Twitter, just speculating on Twitter. But it's just fun. Right now, it's just kind of funny. And like, there's also a lot of people who are just like, if he died on St. Patrick's Day, it would be hilarious. You know? There's a lot of that going on as well. Like, just because it's St. Patrick's Day, people just really want it to be true. What if Kate died? Not as funny. Charles was trending with Trisha Paytas. I don't really know why. Like, I've seen people talking about, like, I've seen people talk about her giving birth to him. I don't really get the joke. I don't really get the joke. I did see that Anunnaki. She sent me a photo of it. And yay for her. I'm happy for her. That was sad. I didn't say Foodie Bee. Yeah, because like that was where she made most of her audience. It was like that was sort of where she became a mid-level YouTube celebrity. Yeah, that's how she became like a mid-level YouTube star. Um, so it's sent Vanna link because I don't trust you with a wrench. See, it's a little bit sad that Queen died when she was about to give birth, and now King Charles stuff in it, and she's pregnant. Oh, okay. That is pretty funny. Yeah, well, it is a little bittersweet that it doesn't say Foodie Beauty, but you know, you don't want the responsibility. I mean, there's not really a whole lot of responsibility. Yeah, I mean, as far as the Charles stuff goes, like I said, it's probably not true. Who is pregnant? Trisha Paytas apparently is pregnant. I'll be honest. I'm not even totally sure who Trisha Paytas is. She got to 100K. Yeah, Chantel did get to 100,000 subscribers. She is trash. Fair enough. Fakest person ever. You wouldn't like her? Yeah, I suspect I probably wouldn't. Since she's become a parent. Yeah. I guess good to know that motherhood suits her, I guess. H3H3. I don't know what H3H3 is either. I like, yeah. Yeah, I'm really not up on anything. I really don't pay attention to pretty much anything. You're gonna have kids now? Huh. Good for her, I guess. Like I'll occasionally like see some reference to some of these people online, and I just like move right on past. I don't even read up about them. Do I watch any YouTubers? I mean, like no like bloggers or anything like that. No vloggers. Like right now I'm watching Wellens do a let's play of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. There's a couple of people I watch play Mario Maker. Um, I'll occasionally see like some sort of listicle video that I might watch. But like no vlog. There's no vloggers that I watch. Shogun? I am not. Not watching any shows right now. The only show that I'm trying to watch is still trying to make my way back through Star Trek Deep Space Nine. But I haven't been watching that much lately because I've been playing Cyberpunk 2077. Been spending a lot of time on that game. X-Men 97 is coming up. Yep. Yep, on Disney Plus. which I don't want to give Disney my money. So, unfortunately, I will not be watching X-Men 97. I did see that the was the lead developer of the show, like the lead producer or something like that, or like one of the main creators of the show, just got fired. Which, with the show releasing so soon, that is not like that indicates that that dude did something bad. No one's sure why he got fired. Um, but really, there are two possibilities. Either the show's a disaster, which advanced reviews indicate is unlikely. You know, like people like there have been a few people who've sort of seen advances of it who are very excited for it. So it doesn't seem likely that the show's a disaster. The other alternative for why he might have gotten fired is that he did something real bad, like legal issues bad. Because like if it was just like regular, you know, if it was something, you know, if it was just kind of a douche, he just wouldn't be brought back for second season. You know, like most issues is just one of those things Disney would choose not to bring the guy back. For him to get released, for him to get fired right before the show debuts, he did something bad. One of those things that like it's going like new it will leak to the news, and if Disney still had him on his payroll, it would look terrible for them. Like that's the only reason that they would fire him is because if people find out what he did, it would look terrible for Disney to still have him on their payroll. So, yeah. Hey, Hazel. Like there have been I have seen some reports that he is just kind of an asshole. But hey, Sable. You know, like I think I read somewhere that like people on another show that he worked with uh, just found him really tough to work with. What are your comments on YouTubers threatening one another with lawsuits? I mean, 99% of the time it's nonsense. It's very rare that it's, you know, that there's anything actually actionable. Like Joss Whedon. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Joss Whedon was hard to work with, and then, like, a lot of people reported Joss Whedon being hard to work with. And then his wife talked about him using his reputation as a feminist to sleep with women, and yeah. Belly shots? I have never done belly shots. I never did shots in general. Can't imagine meeting a cool, down to earth dude named Joss Whedon. Fair. Is purple my color of choice? I mean, it's just what I happen to put on today. It's just that I just happened to grab a purple shirt from the hamper. It wasn't a choice. It's just this is the shirt I happened to grab. So I mean, I guess it's a choice in that sense, but never hang my clean laundry. Of course not. Why would I bother? That's so boring and takes so much effort. Where have to do laundry? Just downstairs. So yeah, I mean, I just have to go downstairs. So it's not far. It's not like I'm having to. It's not like I'm having to go to a laundromat or anything like that. Gosh, that would be so awful. I feel like Sean, I might have needed to use a laundromat once when we were in the villa. People that ever lived there try to make small talk. Yeah, I mean, if they happen to be if one of them happens to be in the kitchen when I go downstairs, then yeah. What do you say then when you're getting pizza? I mean, nothing major. Just, you know, whatever. I do not Anunnaki. That shouldn't help break the laundry. No, I don't remember what happened. I might not. We might not even have done it. Like I don't. I feel like we did once, but I could even be wrong about that. My memory sucks. Like I don't even know why we would have had to go to a laundromat. Presumably, washing machine would have just been having problems or something. But two-hour power outage. Well, yeah, but I mean, we wouldn't have gone to a laundromat for that. That I can think of. Funnily enough, I think I might have accidentally broken the knob off one of the either the washer or the dryer. I don't remember which. I think I might have actually accidentally like, knocked one of the knobs off. It wasn't a huge deal. I think it was just the button that you push to turn it on. It's for donations to get a hotel. Did she? I don't remember her doing that. I don't remember that happening. I know there was like one time where the power was out for a good few hours. But it was like damn near Ottawa wide. Like it was a good chunk of Ottawa had power out for a while. I mean, like it was. I think the area we were in got power back not too long. It was a few hours. Yeah, it was a good few hours for us to get the power back where we lived. But there were parts of Ottawa that I think were, a couple days later before power was restored. Man, power outages suck so much because there's nothing to do. And like if it happens at night, you can't even like there's no you can't even fucking read at that point. No light. How many days power went down for? Um when we lived in the villa, we never you have your phone. Sure, but I mean using your phone, the power's gonna drain. And if you're not sure and if you don't know how long the outage is going to last for, you might want to get a candle. Reading by candlelight is really tough. I've got good eyesight, and even I wouldn't want to read by candlelight. And I've got good eyes. Like, I've got strong eyes. And even I would find reading by candlelight to be just irritating. Yeah, I think the only time I've ever had to deal with like a multi-day power outage, take trucks and go to bed. That's all you can do. I think the only time I've ever had to deal with a multi-day power outage was the big ice storm in is that 97? I want to say 97 or 96 maybe or 98. One of those 3 years, 96, 97, or 98. I don't remember which year it was. But yeah, there was that year with the big 2003 power outage. Vaguely, that was a lot of the eastern seaboard, right, in the US. So Canada wasn't affected from what I can recall. Because I remember Canada, like, we were fine. Woo woo. How many spritz of perfume is enough? 1, 2, 3, 4. Side note: sprit your wrists. Don't rub them together. You don't rub them together after spritzing them. For anyone who thought that you did, because that is a common misconception. Like that is for some reason just like this common belief that you're supposed to like you spritz and then rub your wrists. What? I don't remember the details, but like I don't really remember why, but it just sort of screws it up so it doesn't actually diffuse properly. Like it's like something to do with the body heat or something like that. It's like you just spritz and then it just leave it. Just Canada get earthquakes. Um, Not particularly. Here and there, there's like some minor ones, but nothing major. I've heard this is just put it on your clothes. It's probably what killed Kate, poison perfume. Yeah, there's supposedly it makes the perfume less effective and also dulls the top notes. Reddit is so mad at me. Reddit's always mad. What perfume do you recommend? I don't know. Have I ever been to Victoria, Canada? I have not. Over 100 comments and not one upvote. Oof. Have I ever seen Niagara Falls? Yes. Long, long time ago. I was a kid. My mom's family was visiting from Scotland. I'm not sure if I was even 10 at that point. Like, I don't know if I'd even hit double digit age. Yeah, I was either I was 10 or under at that point. Craft dinner? Not particularly. There are periods where I am fine with did I miss spaghetti? Kinda. Yeah, I mean there are times where I am fine with craft dinner, where craft dinner is okay. Most of the time, though, not particularly. This job searching. I haven't been looking. I should be. I should look for another job, but I don't. Hey, Charlotte. Hey, Nisi. Wouldn't mind seeing the Niagara Falls again, but so hyper in this chat. Yep. Yeah, you happen to come in at a quiet moment, Charlotte. I shake my head. I think no. Hey, Roxanne. If I get the chance to take a paper for a trip, I should. I would like to do more traveling, but don't need a sticking trip. I mean, you do. I'm not rich. I can't afford to just like I don't have the money to just hey, I'm gonna quit my job and go traveling. I don't have the money for that. That's just expensive. Did something happen? No. No name. No, nothing happened. Would I take it alone? Only if I needed to. If you quit, we can run away together. They seem not a lot. I have some savings, but don't worry about that. I mean, I do have to worry about that. Sitting accommodations is free. Okay, but there's still travel. There's still the expense for travel. Hey, Peach Cobbler. No, no, nothing happened to my job. I've still got the job I like. I've still got the job I want. I just don't particularly like the job. Do I like Chapaghetti? I don't know what Chapaghetti is. I just don't particularly like the job. So the problem is like, look for another job, but it's going to be another one that I don't like. Dog walk? Ew. I hate dogs. No matter what job I get, it's going to be one that I don't like. Accommodation is expensive. So are plane tickets. Do I want another cat? I do. I do want the kitty. Not while I live here, though. Babysitter? I hate babies. Designing print on demand shirts. Anything that you don't hate? Cats. Start smoking cigars? No. Fuck that. No. Current working theory is that Charles is dying, which means William would be king. William did not want Kate to be his queen. Biggest commoner, separated, rocky marriage. That is one. That is one thing that I saw speculated. Val, that Prince Charles may be considering abdicating, and that William is trying to rush through a divorce. That is one speculation that I've seen. Oh. I'll be up for a few more hours, so we'll see if maybe I look forward to seeing if I find out what's going on before I go to bed. Or else that Kate is coming back after Easter. Yeah, I like that. Kate will return on Easter. Everyone's like, you know who else came back on Easter? Anyway, we'll see what's happening in a few. I suppose in a few hours we'll see if the BBC actually does have anything to report. Who the hell knows at this point? And frankly, who really cares? It's just like, who honestly really cares about the fucking royal family? It's rarely even enjoyable drama. Like, it's rarely even interesting drama. Strawberry milkshake flavored Pop Tarts. Nice. Anyway, I'm gonna call it an evening. Gonna end the stream for tonight, so I'll be back tomorrow. I will probably be back tomorrow, and hey, we'll see tomorrow what by the time I'm on tomorrow, we'll see if there's anything that's happened regarding Prince Charles. So, thanks for coming. And good night, everybody.